Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live review of last night's stunning 4-3 victory for the Carolina Hurricanes over the New York Rangers to keep their season alive and force a Game 5, and also the Dallas beating Colorado 4-1 in Game 3, meaning Dallas now has a 2-1 series lead. Fluffy, hang on a second. I think Fluffy wants to come inside. I'm pretty sure the door is wide open for you, Fluffy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Good. All right. So let's see what we've got going on. Trey says Brad Marchand out. Let's see. Brad Marchand will not play tonight, according to Elliot Friedman. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. What else do we got? Okay. Bobrovsky and net per Maurice. Florida Panthers lines this morning. Tarasenko, Barkov, Reinhardt, Verhaeghe, Bennett, Kachuk, Luosterainen, Lundell, Rodriguez, Lorenz, Stenlund, Okposo, and then Forsling, Ekblad, Mikla, Montour, and OEL Kulikov. So literally nothing has changed. So Kulikov said he and Bob had a chat after the block laid by Kulikov to prevent a Boston goal. Did he thank me? Yeah, after we watched it. He also didn't know what happened on that play because he was down. We said thank you to each other. Luosterainen on the PK, which has gone 5 for 5 with a shorthanded goal over the last 2 games. He says, I think the special teams has been really good. We're just trying to outwork them on the PK, block shots, and do whatever we can. Barkov on Game 3. I think we just continue doing what we do best, just compete hard and play hard. The game plan that we have, we obviously executed well. The power play came up big. We defended well. That was a good win. Jameson says, Barkov on TD Garden. The atmosphere is great here. Great city, great sports city. They love their sports. To play here is a great atmosphere. Not too many people cheering for us, but we can take that as a challenge. We do that. It comes from this room. We're ready to play. Yeah, Brad Marchand is out. Hello, Sports Shorts. Hello, Derek. Yeah, Lomberg's still not playing. His job has been taken by Stenlund and Lorenz. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta go grab some tissues and blow my nose. I'll be right back, folks. Sorry about that, folks. My allergies kicked in pretty quickly. All right. Let's try this again. Hello, Paul Maurice. Paul Maurice says, I, Paul Maurice, invite you to Game 5 in my family box suite. Hello, Hungry Xenomorph. Hello, Colin. Rosado. Hello. Hello, Russian guy with the unpredictable name. I'm here in my thanks channel. Bubba says hello. Hungry Xenomorph says, Paul is a four-dimensional being. He's seen two places. No, that's Bill Zeno. Speaking of, hello, Bill. Yeah, the internet icon is, the low internet icon is showing again. And my dad is not here to fix this. Let's see. What's up, IC? Hello, John. Okay, it looks like the internet problem might have resolved. How is everybody doing? So the Hurricanes actually won 4-3 last night against the Rangers, and the Stars took Game 3 against the Avalanche. Okay, looks good on your end now. Let's see. Bruins captain Brad Marchand is out for Game 4 of their series against the Panthers on Sunday night. Bruins captain Brad Marchand is out for Game 4 of their series against the Florida Panthers on Sunday night, and his teammates are looking to avenge him. Friend Frederick says, I think it pissed off everyone. I think that whole team kind of ticks everyone off, to be honest. So, Pavel Staka expects a response to Marchand's injury. He says, I think we really have to really go after their top guys to let them know it's not okay to go after our captain. That's not okay with us. We're ready to be physical again today and be a little bit harder on them. Montgomery stressed that he did not classify Bennett's play as dirty, but it was outside the lines for the NHL. So, as far as retribution, Frederick said is a fine line considering that the Bruins are down in the series and the on-ice officials are already on high alert during what's been a physical series. Let's see. Yeah, the lines are the same and Bob is in net. Yeah, we need the win tonight because who knows how long the Canes can hold against the Rangers. Paul Maurice says, Kyle is subbing in tonight. Who am I subbing in for? I don't even know how to ice skate. Colin says, seems like Boston only cares about sending a message again. I'm subbing in for Marchand. How about no? I'm sure the Bruins would not want some schmuck off the street who's a fan of the other team subbing in for Marchand. So the Bruins' attitude seems to be that they did not like that their captain is out. They do not like that their captain got injured, and they're trying to avenge him without crossing the line and receiving the ire of the refs. A Canes fan got knocked out by a Rangers fan. Well, that's not good. NJA says, anyone want to guess what Marchand was targeting with his hit on Bennett? iDog says, the Panthers lost to a 25-year-old YouTube streamer who roots for the team. So, what else do we got? Let's see what's going on in the world of hockey and basketball. Peter DeBoer said his Stars. Hang on a second. DeBoer said the Stars' poise went a long way towards achieving as close to a perfect road. Let's see. Peter DeBoer said the Dallas Stars 4-1 win Saturday over the Colorado Avalanche was as close to a perfect road game that a team could have. I watched the highlights of Stars and Avalanche. You know, all those games where the Panthers would be absolutely dominating in terms of possession and shots, and yet we'd be down 1-0 by the end of the first. That was the Stars Avalanche game, and the Avalanche were the team who inexplicably were losing in spite of their domination. Oh yeah, the Mavericks beat the Thunder 105-101 to take a 2-1 series lead yesterday. And the Celtics beat the Cavs 106-93 to take a 2-1 series lead. You wish us more health? That's awesome. For tonight, 2 words for Hagee in overtime. So, we got any predictions for tonight? Perhaps we could talk about in what scenario could Boston actually take retribution against the Panthers without getting called out for it by the officials? I did not see the article calling Sam Bennett a lunatic. Sounds like a good laugher of a read, though. Metallic Coaster says 4-3 Panthers for Hagee in overtime. Bill Tortolot says Bruins 3-2. I would be surprised if the Bruins do not win either tonight or game 5. I would love it if the Panthers won both games. Obviously, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Panthers just need 2 more wins. 2 more wins to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Bill says Brad Marchand out for the series with a massive injury. I thought he was only out until game 6. Eric's he says Bruins fans claim refs are biased and Bennett should be suspended. So let me get this straight. Boston fans are complaining about the refs being in the other team's favor. Trey says we're gonna have to call Bennett Spider-Man now because this is exactly how it was when Peter got blamed for the Green Goblin stabbing himself with his own light. You liked Captain Paul's take on the Marchand hit. It was a regular hit. That's it. Stop crying. iDog says the only reason the Bruins even started to come back was because of the refs. Well, you could also argue that Marchand getting injured rallied them a little bit. They rallied around their captain and had that energy in the third. So, but in other news, the lines are exactly the same for the Panthers, and we're starting Bob again. Oh, and by the way, for any of you wondering where Jaws is, he is currently he's probably on his way back home after dropping my brother back off at his mom's house at my mom's house. My brother's going back to his mom's, so my dad had to do the driving. Jaws might catch the very end of this stream, but I will be covering for him for the duration today. No, Fluffy did not go with Jaws. Fluffy is right here beside the couch. Bill says he heard the whole series. He heard there could be suspensions or players fined for all the violence in the series for all teams. Metallic says, I say if we win tonight, start Stolar's game 5. I don't think Maurice would do that. Yeah, Fluffy does love car rides. Hungry Xenomorph says, funniest thing about all the whining about the refs is that the most egregious no calls haven't even happened in this series. Yeah, I mean, look. Should that have been a 4-on-4 with Ekblad kind of shoving the Bruins guy into Bob. Probably. At the same time, the Bruins gave up 2 goals on that double minor, and that was a legitimate penalty against that they did against Lawrence. Eric says, I really think you're doing a wonderful job. You need to hear that more. You're doing a great job. I like your analysis. Hey, thank you. I try my best. I enjoy talking about the games. Hey, True, you made it. iDog says the Bruins did not pass 10 shots until halfway through the third period. Tired of blaming the refs. Yeah. In fact, the Bruins were held to just 8 shots through the second period of a home playoff game, which is the first time that this happened. First time that's happened to the Bruins since 1978. I believe I got that statistic correct. Yeah, why should Barkov throw the gloves down with Marchand? A battle of the captains is not real. Neither team wants to see their captains battling it out. As it is, the Kachuk and Pasta fight was already highly unusual. You're talking about 2 of the most valuable players for each team duking it out, and Kachuk absolutely destroyed Pasta. Let's see. Barkov fights by putting the puck in the nets. Yeah, also by being an assist king. But yeah, the previous night he had 2 goals and 2 assists. We need Barkov to stay as far away from fights as possible. The internet is full of fine wine from Boston. Well, Hungry Xenomorph says the Pasta fight was Pasta trying to light a fire under his team's ass, and it backfired epically. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff to cover. Bruins Panthers game 4 is tonight. It's at 6:30, by the way. Damien says tonight is Chucky time. Oh yeah, congratulations, Stars. It's now 2 games in a row where the Stars scored first and went on to win the game. Avalanche, what happened? You had all the possession, you had all the shots, and there actually was goaltending in the game last night between the Stars and Avalanche. Excuse me for a second. True says Chucky's mom will probably be there. Let's see. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Does Jameson Olive have anything to say? George Richards, Elliot Friedman. Let's see. Yeah. Once again, if you're just joining us, Brad Marchand will not play tonight. True says Dallas plays a very sneaky game. No kidding. And who knew Aldinger can actually make saves? True thinks that Lomberg and Gadjo are being saved for the next round versus New York and Rempe. Well, yeah, if there's any series, we're going to need the physicality and extra bodies. It's most likely going to be should we finish this off against Boston, it most likely will be New York. True says, are they going to throw Marchand on the ice after we win? Yeah, the more penalties that Boston takes, the better off the penalties are. Yeah, the better off the Panthers are. The Panthers' power play actually broke through in Game 3, and we went like four for 6 on the power play, including scoring both goals on a double minor. Hello, Daniel. How you doing? Happy Sunday. And if there is a mom who happens to be watching the stream right now, happy Mother's Day. Yeah, the real question is who's in net for Boston? Who is gonna? They have to go with Olmark, right? You have to assume that after the game the other night that Swayman might be a bit cooked. Swayman might need a rest. So you have to assume that they go with Olmark. Hey Trey, thank you for the 2. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Trey. He says gas money for Jaws. Hey, that's awesome of you, buddy. True says, Kyle, you need to come down here and lay by my pool and get some sun. The air show is flying over your house right now. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. Not gonna lie. So for those of you who've been paying attention to the Dallas and Colorado series, do you think that Colorado is going to tie it up in Game 4 at home? Or do you think the Stars are about to take a commanding 3-1 series lead? Do you think the Stars are going to make it to the Western Conference Finals? Sure, True. You can send my dad whatever pictures you like. Whatever pictures you like, True. I'm sure he would enjoy those pictures. Derek, you feel like Boston ties the series tonight? Well, my opinion is if Boston does not tie the series tonight, they almost certainly force Game 6 in Game 5. Dallas has beaten Colorado in the semifinal in the 2020 bubble, so we will see. Colin thinks it's a 6 or 7 game series between the Stars and Avs. I believe tonight the late night game is Vancouver and Edmonton. That's only game 3, correct? Derek thinks that Otter has been the difference in that series. Hungry Xenomorph says Panthers are so deep in the Bruins' mind they are finding repressed memories. Derek says it's the first game in Edmonton. Yeah, and Edmonton just won game 2 to split the series as well. The Russian guy thinks that the final will be Florida versus Colorado. Trey says it's crazy that Otter will be the third goalie on Team USA. So I'm. True says Bergeron signed a 1-month contract and will be playing tonight in place of the injured Brad Marchand. Sure, he did. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Why can't I close out the tab? There we go. You read it on Reddit. And Reddit is always a reliable source of information, right? Yeah, all the Panthers really have to do to get the W is to just stick with the way we played for pretty much all of game 3. Here we go. Now we've got all the jokes about people signing 1-day contracts with the Bruins. What do we think though? What chance does Boston have realistically of basically rallying for revenge to avenge Marchand? What chance do the Bruins have of tying the series tonight? iDog says Reddit told me that Sam Bennett knocked out Brad Marchand by tying a pair of nunchucks to his stick and hitting him in the head. Aaron, Matthias is back at his mom's now. Matthias is back at his mom's house now. It's possible he might join us later during the playoff run. We had a good time though. Last night, me and Matthias played a Portal 2 co-op after the live stream was over. They can sign Bergeron in time to shake our heads again. Then he can retire again. Hungry Xenomorph says his favorite is the Olympic levels of reach from the people complaining about Bennett's hit and in the same sentence defending Rodriguez getting elbowed. Yes, true. That is a video game. It is Portal 2. Oh yeah. Random tangent. How about them Marlins? They are now. Let's see. Where are the poor Marlins now? still 10-31. Yeah, currently they have a 5-game losing streak and have gone 1-7 in their last 8 games. The only multiple win streak that the Marlins have had all year is sweeping the Rockies. Yeah, small group of fans take aim at Marlins after a Reyes trade. Rick says, funny that the Boston coach doesn't mention Marchand's history as if he's a saint. Hungry says, can we not talk about my depression-inducing baseball team? Yeah, I still have not seen Slapshot. Wait, what? Bill, did you just say what I think you just said? Let's see. Is Swayman really going back in tonight? Let's see. Let me take a look, because that is some very interesting news. That's what the lineup says. iDog says the key with the Marlins is to laugh about it even if we become the Joker. Hey, incorrigible Goat Slayer, how you doing, buddy? Says looking forward to tonight's game. 4-5 goal win for the Cats. They can't all be 4-5 goal victories, can they? eventually we're getting a close game in this series. It is probably going to be in the elimination game. Mushroom Merchant says Hurricanes reverse sweep. Yeah, Steve Dangle is the Joker. Yeah, if it's true that Swayman is back in net, that is some galaxy brain decision by Montgomery. Let's see. Let's see. Pardon me. Apparently, Heinen is an option for tonight for the Bruins. Will there be pancakes tonight? No, there are pancakes, but I'm having the rest of them tomorrow morning. Dangle is Canadian Joker. He is quite polite. Yeah, Dangle Unhinged is pure comedy gold. Let's see. I'm still trying to find any sort of confirmation that Swayman is in. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hey, MJ. Oh, hey, MJ. Thank you for the 20. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. Sorry, I was looking at Twitter for a minute trying to find any confirmation about Swayman. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ. Says, hey, Kyle. Sorry I missed last couple streams. No Jaws today. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including my mom, who is in heaven. Happy to see the Canes extended the series. Looking forward to the game 4 tonight. Let's go, Panthers. Yeah, my dad is currently driving back home, I think, after dropping my brother back off at my mom's house. You know that Panthers player Cousins was under the scratch section. Well, that's not a surprise. Lorenz Stenland and Okposo is gonna be that fourth line until it's not. NHL site has the projected lineups out. Yes, Marco, I actually have been a couple of times. Once back in 2011, where I got to see a December home game for the Panthers, where they beat the Hurricanes 3-2 in overtime. And also, I was just there at sunrise in Amarant Bank Arena, March 16th this year. I was there in Amarant Bank Arena for, unfortunately, it was a what was it, 5-3 loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Ghost Slayer says, do I think Lomberg is traded out next season for a potential contract extension of Okposo? I don't know if Okposo is gonna be a favorite over Lomberg long term. Yeah, I got to see True at the game against Tampa Bay. Let's see. All right. So it's apparently NHL.com, but they only have the projected lineups. Let's see. Montgomery, according to NHL.com, would not say who was going to be starting in net. He said, the thinking and factoring, as we talked about, we had a plan at the beginning, and it always considered the fact that our goalies are not used to playing consecutive games in a short amount of period of time. So that's factoring into the decision tonight. Ullmark participated in the Bruins optional skate. Swayman did not. So it seems like Ullmark might get the start. Let's see. Incorrigible Goat Slayer says, whatever happens in the offseason, we better keep Tarasenko for the long term. Yeah, I agree. Tarasenko, Barkov, Reinhardt. So, hey, it was nice to chat with you too, Russian guy. I will see you later. Referring specifically to him. Let's see. Trey says Tarasenko's family was already living here in South Florida when he was on the Sens. He's gonna extend here. Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to be close to family. MJ thinks Ekblad is going to stay too. Yeah, I think my dad has said like every press conference is about how much Ekblad wants to stay here and be a Panther. Yeah, you can't beat the weather. So yeah, besides the Panthers, let's talk about some of these other series. Dallas just made it a 2-1 series lead against Colorado, headed into game 4 in Colorado. Vancouver and Edmonton are playing in the first Edmonton home game tonight in game 3 with the series tied at 1. And of course, the Hurricanes just won game 4 to keep their series alive against the Rangers. But of course, game 5 is going to be a Rangers home game. So, do you guys have any predictions about which of those teams are going to win their next games in their respective series? Reinhardt says Ghost Slayer says that Reinhardt showed his hand about wanting to stay and you're cool with it. Kachukers needs a career contract like Barkey. MJ thinks the Canucks will win the next game, but then the Oilers win. So you're calling for a series tied at 2 headed back to Vancouver. Canucks Oilers series could go to 7. Dallas and Colorado could go 6 or 7. Yeah. There's a lot of interesting ways that the next several days could play out. We just have to watch it for ourselves. Canes might take the next game, but then Rangers will win it in 6. Yeah, I wonder how long the Canes can keep that series going. Every game that the Hurricanes steal from the Rangers is an extra day off that the Panthers might have in the event that the Panthers and Bruins series ends in 5. Coach Slayer says, you hope they can push it to 7. You don't want to see Brind'Amour pushed out. Yeah, one game at a time for the Canes. Just get back. Yeah, hot dog. It's only me today. Jaws is probably on his way home after dropping my brother back at my mom's house, and Jaws might be here for the very end of the stream, but no guarantees. But since when was there goaltending in the Western Conference Series? Last night's victory for the Stars should have been illegal. Ottinger and Georgiev are not supposed to be making excellent saves. It's false advertising. Well, I'll probably be streaming for at least another 6 minutes. I like to make sure that the stream is at least an hour. This review is an hour. So we still got several more minutes. Now, I'll once again be checking. Once again, I'll check Twitter to see if there's anything new. Yeah. Brad Marchand will not play tonight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bobrovsky will start in nets, unsurprisingly. No lineup changes from game 3. Carter Verhaeghe is out there. He was out there putting some work in 20 minutes before this morning skates was set to begin. Incorrigible Goat Slayer says, "Take it easy, Kyle and chat. See you guys tonight before the game." Yeah, John, thank you. Yeah, if you're new here, if you could hit the like button, and also my dad has been trying to reach 8,000 subscribers by the end of his 8th year of making videos for the Panthers. So you could help him out, that'd be awesome. Hungry Xenomorph says, "Just had a thought. Can we get Torts to Toronto?" Yeah, the press conferences would be hilarious. I want Toronto to do something really stupid and hire someone like Mike Babcock. So yeah, not much left to say other than congratulations to the Canes. You finally scored on the power play against the Rangers, and it only took you 16 tries. Toronto may wait on Brindamore. And you actually won the game too, Carolina. The Hurricanes scored first and proceeded to win the game. They had been the last team left that had not done so throughout the entirety of the second round. Fluffy is to the side of the couch. Yeah, don't we all want Toronto to do something stupid? If Toronto reaches with their next head coach hire, the Dangle video would be hilarious. Yeah, Fluffy's doing all right. He's a bit tired from the extra walk he got yesterday. He tried to chase bunnies, but he can't run, so he's like was just trotting over there, and my dad had to stop him because my dad thought that Fluffy was at the age where he would not go be an idiot and chase after bunnies, but my dad thought wrong. So Fluffy's doing okay. He's just a bit tired. Yeah, what a life. Hot Dog, you'll be out for dinner tonight with family, so sorry if you can't make it to. That's okay, Hot Dog. You have you have a great dinner with your family. So, yeah. I think I will go ahead and wrap things up here. Um Congratulations to the Canes for keeping the series alive against the Rangers. You live to fight another day. And congrats to the Stars for actually taking the series lead against the Avalanche last night. Yeah. Thank you, MJ. I should have my own podcast. You know, every once in a while I do like the individual projects. I do stuff. I help my dad out that way. Like always, just stay tuned. Yeah, see you tonight, Hungry. Hey, you ever think, yeah, you hope the Cardiac Cats take a 3-1 lead. You've joined us just in time for me to sign off. So, yeah, Dad and I, we will probably start the stream at 6 o'clock tonight. because the game starts at 6:30 tonight. So we'll see you then. Yeah, everyone take care and good luck to the Panthers because we're probably gonna need it. All right. See ya. See you later. You take care now.